Hey y'all, I started talking and my microphone wasn't on. And what I said was, hello, beautiful humans. I would like to open this up by saying hello personally to everyone that I see in the chat. You know why? Because you truly, this is no BS. You matter to me. Okay? I don't like ignoring people in my chat, like what happens to me every freaking time I go to certain places. I'm not bitter. I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Haunted. How are you doing, Sky? Catherine C. Thank you for those hearts. I love it. Hi, Christy. Welcome. So glad to have you. Betty Joe, my girl. Kato, my Anita. Phoenix, darling. Anna. There's Kato again. Jackie Wilson. You sound so official, Jackie. How are you today? Patricia. Yes, my darling, it's so good to see you. Lisa. I'm halfway reading your comments as I say hello to you. That's some talent right there. Oh, goodness. Ladybug. Hello, Ladybug. I mean, update in a way. The update is not that I have found summer. I really wish that it were, or that someone was arrested. You know what I mean? A certain somebody. Hello, Lucille. What a beautiful. You don't hear a lot of people named Lucille lately. I am digging it. Digging it. Let me make sure I got everyone because I'm telling you, I do not like to ignore. Josie. Hello, Josie. Missy B. Hi. Haunted. Who thinks this is all a hoax? You're silly. I would demand my money back. Ladybug. Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin said she's going to be late to class, but I was late to class. So I don't know. Maybe you're here now. Are you back? Mom to one. Hi. I'm glad you're here. Amanda. Good to see you. Good to see you. Real McCoy. Real McCoy is the smarty pants. Look at that. Why is Don's essay relevant? I'm sensing some sarcasm there. Let me think of that. Well, things would come out maybe by CBS or at school, and the little girl probably would think it's normal and would show abnormal behavior. I'm thinking you're right. All right, so I've said all my hellos, I think. Diane Marie, hello. Okay, so what I want to say, hey Zona, what's up? I want to ask you, do you enjoy the artwork here? Granted, all I did was alter a photo that I found on the internet, several photos actually, and put my text on it, but I'm calling it art, okay? I dare you to say it isn't. No, I don't. But I think it's pretty, and I feel like those butterflies there, of course, are the victims that have been in that jar, however long they've been in that jar. And now that they've come out and spoken the truth, they will start their journey of freedom. That's what I think. That may be Glorindellen. Did I say your name right? Glorindellen? Hi, DB. Hello, Cappy. Thank you. Hold on. Who? Somebody's talking smack. Cato. Yes, it is art. If I say it's art, it's art. Okay, so let's get serious though. I've got some statistics for you. I'm going to leave this picture, this artwork here for you. But as you can see, scrolling across the bottom are some very startling statistics. So let me see. I've been on here for how long now so far? 5 minutes and almost 6 minutes. When we get to the 9-minute mark, that will mark the time that one more child has been victimized. Okay? So, in other words, every 9 minutes in America, a child is essayed. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on here. If you feel repulsed right now, you're not alone. Every 68 seconds, an American, so all ages, all right, is essayed. That's horrifying, right? But here's what kills me. Only 25 of every 1,000 perpetrators will end up in prison. That's only 2.5%. So those of you, if any of you are out there who have said, well, has Don been in, did he have any charges of SA? No, but that may be because he falls within that, 97.5%. Hello? Let me calm down now, if I can. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you some more, give you some more stats, and it should be pinned at the top of the screen too. Now we're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So in a minute and a half, that'll mark another child that has been victimized. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, I got to screen share this. I'm sorry. I have to. Do I? Let me just read it to you. So this I'm going to read to you from Consent Laws, okay? Remember how our friend Don, and I use that term very facetiously, said that, she initiated it. It was consensual. It was a quote unquote relationship. Watch this. Listen, and then I'll show you the proof too. So in Utah, under Utah state laws, offenses without consent of the victim arise when a victim expresses lack of consent through words or conduct. Wearing several pairs of pants ought to indicate something. B, the actor overcomes the victim through the actual application of physical force or violence. We do not know that. I'm just reading from this, okay? C, the actor is able to overcome the victim through concealment or by element of surprise. D, the actor coerces the victim to submit by threatening to retaliate in the immediate future against the victim or any other person, and the victim perceives at the time that the actor has the ability to execute this threat. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? When he said that he would die if she told anyone? Yeah. The actor coerces the victim to submit by threatening to retaliate in the future against the victim or any other person, and the victim believes at the time that the actor has the ability to execute this threat. E, the actor knows the victim is unconscious, unaware that the act is occurring, or physically unable to resist. F, the actor knows or reasonably should know that the victim has a mental disease or defect, which renders the victim unable to appraise the nature of the act, resist the act, understand the possible consequences to the victim's health or safety, or appraise the nature of the relationship between the actor and the victim. G, the actor knows that the victim submits or participates because the victim erroneously believes that the actor is the victim's spouse. H, the actor intentionally impaired the power of the victim to appraise or control his or her conduct by administering any substance without the victim's knowledge. Slip in a roofie. I, the victim is younger than 14 years of age. J, the victim is younger than 18 years of age, and at the time of the offense, the actor was the victim's parent, step-parent, adoptive parent, or legal guardian, or accompanied or occupied a position of special trust in relation to the victim. I wonder if that would include a much older sibling. K, the victim is 14 years of age or older, but younger than 18 years of age. And the actor is more than 3 years older than the victim and entices or coerces the victim to submit or participate under circumstances not amounting to the force or threat required under subsection 2 or 4. L, the actor is a health professional or religious counselor. Oh, gross. The act is committed under the guise of providing professional diagnosis, counseling, or treatment, etc., etc. Okay. At what age is a person able to consent? 18 years old, guys. Does difference in age, this is a question. I'm gonna share this in a minute, this screen. Does difference in age between the victim and actor impact the victim's ability to consent? Yes, a sexual offense is considered to occur without consent of the victim if the actor knows the victim is younger than 14 years old, or the victim is 14 years of age or older, but younger than 18 years of age, and the actor is more than 3 years older than the victim and entices or coerces the victim to submit or participate. In addition, it is legal for minors age 16 or 17 to engage in conduct with partners less than 7 years older than the minor, and with partners between 7 and 10 years older if the partner reasonably did not know the minor's age. Interesting. Okay, so let me stop sharing that and let me share this now. Let me check the chat. Check the chat. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Valerie. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So now we're at 13 minutes, going on 14. So that's one child has been victimized, and once we get to, in about 4 more minutes, that'll be 2 children throughout the United States that have been essayed. Pretty troubling, right? Yeah. Oh, it makes me want to vomit. Okay, I'm sharing this screen. This is found. I have linked this. What am I trying to say? Hello. Okay, here it is. So this is rain.org. Okay. And this is under consent laws. And I typed in compare Tennessee to Utah because I don't know, for some reason it would only let me do it if I compared 2 states, whatever, unless I just was doing something weird, which I probably was. But okay, so these are the questions. Okay. How is consent defined? And then I read you all of that long list for Utah. Okay. And then when I got to, where's that question now? I made that too big and now I can't see it. Oh, okay. Okay, there. All right. So here are these additional questions. Does the definition require freely given consent or affirmative consent? No. And at what age is a person able to consent? See here, 18, 18. So, hey, Donnie, 5 doesn't cut it, doesn't even come close. By the way, neither does 12. And she said no all those times, sir. So, yeah, I'm going to need you to get a grip on life. Yes, hugs for all the survivors. Amen. Okay, so I'm going to go back to some of these other statistics that I wanted to share with you. Is it going where I want it to? Yes. Okay. All right. Statistics. So this, oh my gosh, this is horrifying. So this is in the corner here. This is counting down. It starts out at 68, right? Because it's every 68 seconds. And so every time it gets down to 0, it adds another little, it lights up another little person here to show you there's another person that's just been SA'd. And that's people of all ages. That's not just children. So the children is every 9 minutes, which is entirely too many also, obviously. And then this is where I found the laws in your state. Here's the statutes of limitations, understanding consent, and then, excuse me, you can donate. There are stories of survivors. Got the 800 number up there, even a live chat. Okay, but I wanted to read more statistics. Okay, so here you can look more specifically some criminal justice system stats. Ooh, let's look there since Don has been a patron. All right, so out of every 1,000 SAs, 975 perpetrators will walk free. Okay? Okay. So of 310 that are reported to police, those gray ones there are the ones that are walking free. If we break that down to report, or if we look at the reports that lead to arrest, okay, these green ones here are the ones that lead to arrest. The gray ones, no. Okay. 28 cases will lead to a felony conviction. So that's 3%. Perpetrators to be incarcerated is 2.5%, or 25 out of 1,000. All right, so robberies. So they compare, okay? So SA compared to robberies. So if we look at the 310 that are reported, okay, 619 are reported robberies to police, okay? And then look at that number just diminishes as to the reports that lead to arrest, SA versus robberies. 50 reports lead to arrest, whereas 167 lead to arrest for robberies. What is that about? Huh. And then it goes here to assault and battery. Those numbers look to be higher than robbery and much higher than SA. But the majority are not even reported to the police. Okay. So that is your answer, naysayers, as to why little Jeannie didn't report sooner, which she did when she was a child. But after not being believed or just being, set aside, minimized when she became an adult, and she wasn't believed, she wasn't valued. So what would make her speak out? Well, something tragic happening to her niece, whom she never even met. That's what made her speak out. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. I know probably no one who believes victims is even in my chat right now because they don't believe in what I'm talking about. Even though the statistics are right there, they just want to believe their own little small-mindedness. Okay. So, from 2005 to 2010, the victim gave the following reasons for not reporting. 20%, that's 1/5, okay, feared retaliation. 13% believed the police would not do anything to help. 13% believed it was a personal matter. I wonder who made them believe that. 8% reported to a different official. 8% believed it was not important enough to report. Who made them feel not important enough to report? 7% did not want to get the perpetrator in trouble. 2% believed the police could not do anything to help, and 30% gave another reason or did not cite one reason. Sad, sad, super sad. Okay, so I also wanted to show statistics about children specifically. Okay, so here's the 9 minutes again. Damn it. All right, so of all victims under 18, 2 out of 3 are ages 12 to 17, which makes up 66%, and 34% are under the age of 12. 1 in 9, and look at this. This is, I don't even know what to think about this one. 1 in 9 girls and 1 in 53 boys under the age of 18 experience SA or assault at the hands of an adult. Wow. Wow. I'm not even gonna, I just don't even know what to say about it. So in other words, 82% of all victims under 18 are female. Females ages 16 to 19 are 4 times more likely than the general population to be victims of the R word, attempted R word, or SA. So 16 through 19, very vulnerable age. The effects of child SA can be long-lasting and affect the victim's mental health. Victims are 4 times more likely to develop symptoms of drug abuse, which we know Don and Candace both succumbed to. It doesn't mean that they were SA'd, but it's possible. About 4 times more likely to experience PTSD, and about 3 times more likely to experience a major depressive episode as adults. Okay, this is a really nasty part. Well, that's all nasty. It's all nasty. Child victims often know the perpetrator. Among cases of child SA reported, this is just the reported cases, okay? 93% are known to the victim, okay? So that, again, is another reason that people are majorly doubting the whole stranger abduction theory. 59% are acquaintances, 34% are family members. Out of the SA abuse cases reported, 47,000 men and 5,000 women were alleged perpetrators. Do you see that? 47,000. We're just talking about the perpetrators here and only the reported cases. 47,000 were men compared to 5,000 were women. I don't know. In 88% of the SA claims that CPS substantiates or finds supporting evidence of, the perp is male. In 9% of cases, they are female, and 3% are unknown. Oh my gosh. Okay. The one last thing that I wanted to look at here are the warning signs. Warning signs for young children. And again, every 9 minutes. So how long have we been on here? 26 minutes. So that's in 30 seconds, three children will have been SA'd. In the time that I've been on this live stream, almost 27 minutes, 3 children in the US have been SA'd on average. That's sick. What is wrong with this country? Warning signs for young children. Okay. All right. So physical signs, obviously an STI, S-transmitted infection, signs of trauma to the area. Behavioral signs, excessive talk about or knowledge of S topics, keeping secrets, not talking as much as usual, not wanting to be left alone with certain people or being afraid to be away from primary caregivers, especially if this is a new behavior, regressive behaviors or resuming behaviors they had grown out of, such as thumb sucking or bedwetting, overly compliant behavior, S behavior that is inappropriate for the child's age, spending an unusual amount of time alone, trying to avoid removing clothing to change or bathe. Oh my gosh, this makes me so freaking sad. Emotional signs, change in eating habits, change in mood or personality, such as increased aggression, decrease in confidence or self-image, excessive worry or fearfulness, increase in unexplained health problems, such as stomach aches and headaches, loss or decrease in interest in school activities and friends, nightmares or fear of being alone at night, self-harming behaviors. This last list may seem overwhelming. Yes, it does. All right, signs that an adult may be hurting a child. This is creepy as hell, okay? Keeping children safe can be challenging because many perps who SA children are in positions of trust. 93% of child SA victims know the perp. This includes family members, members of faith communities, coaches, teachers, and other helping professionals. Be cautious of an adult who spends time with children and exhibits the following behaviors. Does not respect boundaries or listen when someone tells them no. Engages in touching that a child or a child's parents/guardians have indicated is unwanted. Tries to be a child's friend rather than filling an adult role in the child's life. Does not seem to have age-appropriate relationships. Talks with children about their personal problems or relationships. Spends time alone with children outside of their role in the child's life, or makes up excuses to be alone with the child. Expresses unusual interest in child's S development, such as commenting on S characteristics or Normal behaviors. Gives a child gifts without occasion or reason. Spends a lot of time with your child or another child you know. Restricts a child's access to other adults. Mm, mm, mm. Who's super creeped? Me. All right, I'm super, super behind in the Chizat. Let me stop that and let's look at. Let's do. I don't know if you've all seen this video yet or not, but it's pretty bananas. It's really something. Let's go to theater mode. Well, that's going to just sit there and we can look at her beautiful face. I'm going to read the chat. I got to go way back up here. Oh my goodness. Y'all are chit-chatting away. Chit-chatting away. I'd love to be a support system to anyone. Domestic. Oh, okay. But I'm afraid I'd cry the whole time. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. That was probably her first thought when she heard Summer was missing. Yep. Genies, I bet it was. I bet it was. Yeah. I'm sorry, Josie. Maggie. But you did it. You did it. And we are proud of you. Thank you. Hi, Caitlin. You're late to class. Where's your tardy slip? Thank you for being in your safe zone. I love grounding. Yes, hearts for Summer. Thank you. It doesn't matter how long a victim waits before reporting their essay. Jeannie is so brave. Abso-freaking-lutely. Talk nerdy to us. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it, aren't I? Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. Bless you. Please don't encourage Cooter. As a child, I experienced 2 close calls, but ran and was afraid to tell, never talked about it until I was 40. Prayers to all of those who couldn't run. Diane, I'm telling you. So I've had a couple of about I've had 4 situations with 4 different people that I escaped, but that were scary as hell because I was a child and I didn't know what was potentially happening. Oh, nope, 5. Damn, 5. And then 3 different occasions that something actually did happen. So that's 8 sketchy occurrences in my childhood. And as far as people, them being people I knew, only 2 of those were people I knew. So that's interesting. All right, Phoenix says, yes, she is very brave. Can you imagine feeling like if you had reported him, Summer might still be around? Oh, I hope she doesn't do that to herself because it's nope, 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 nope. Can't even go there. Mm-mm. No, because if DW never would have done what he did, and I know you're not saying this, Phoenix, but I mean, she probably is going there because any woman would probably. Um, but we do know as an outsider looking in that it is in no way her fault. Oh, well, most of us do. There's some douchebags out there that are like, well, you should have said something earlier if you did. Come here and let me smack you. Because the fact of the matter is, we're talking about which came first, the chicken or the egg, and Don is the chicken and the egg. So I don't even know. I felt ashamed like something was wrong with me, and that's why it happened to me. Same, Valerie. Yep, same. Yeah, I know, Teresa. I pray that she isn't. We have to pray that she does not believe that crap. Oh, yes. Those are your supports. Absolutely, Josie. Yes. We're surrounding you with love, Valerie. Okay. Well, here's the thing, Haunted. And I'm not saying that all statistics, you should just believe it. Oh, because it's on the internet, whatever. Okay. You do have to look at things critically, right? This is a reputable site. So we can feel confident that it's accurate. And there's ways to do that. You can cross-reference statistics, and these do fall in line with other sources that I've seen. No shame. You can all feel free here today. Whatever helps you deal with abuse, we don't judge. Yay! Amen, Lisa. Y'all, I'm telling you, I can't go to and this is the God's honest truth. I think I told this already on a stream before, but I legitimately have to get a prescription for anti-anxiety fast acting medication to even be able to go to the gyno, because that's how much it freaks me out. And yeah, okay. I'm not even going to talk about that anymore. Okay. All SA scumbags should have a GPS injection. Yes. Yes. Comment of the evening right here. I swear. When the thought crossed my mind, this is a little out there, just a disclaimer. I thought, what if we just had an island where all the freaking nasty freaks that are into that kind of stuff, we could just put them on the island and they could just be there and just do that crap to each other. But see, then I remembered that it wouldn't be enough. It just wouldn't even satisfy them, would it? It wouldn't satisfy them to act out on each other because they have to victimize. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. It's so despicable. Jeannie has good reason to not report it, but it doesn't matter why she is reporting it now. That's right. He admitted to abusing her. They were 5 and 12, 12 and 19. Well, yeah, and all in between there too, except for the 2 years that he was gone. The almost 2 years he was gone. So even if she has bad intentions, he's still an offender. Yeah. After you see the property, it's unlikely. What? What are you talking about, Haunted? Okay. Coming forward and telling your story rips the scab off. No one wants to relive SA. It takes brave men and women and children to subject themselves to not being believed. Mm-hmm. Very true. Dell has never entertained the stranger abduction possibility. I hear ya. I did for a moment, for like 2.8 seconds. No, I don't know how long, but I don't know. I do like to look at things from all sides, and yeah. And sometimes it takes me a while to analyze everything and come to a conclusion, but I'm I'm pretty confident in my opinion that I think the DW, it has something to do with this in some form. Okay. Oh, a tattoo. I can't be trusted. Right. How about on their forehead? Can it be on their forehead? I just think it should say, I'm a perv. They never do it just once. They will keep doing it year after year until they are stopped. Don has never been stopped. That's what I'm saying, Valerie. I mean, what? Please, somebody find me some research, or even, no, I need research. Find me research that shows that someone who has committed SA numerous times with numerous victims, years ago, that they just stopped and just went on the straight and narrow, just on their own, cold turkey. Because I don't believe it. We even know that the stats for when an SAer goes through treatment, that they're still likely to reoffend. So Don, who has never even been caught for it, why in the hell would we think that he has somehow been healed? I don't know. Same, Diane. Same. Okay, I'm gonna play this video now because it's just really good. And let me put that away. Okay, let me do like this.
Don't fucking lie to me. You ain't no better than me, so fuck you. And I will do everything I can to slander your name.
That is fucking ridiculous, you guys. I am so angry that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy, McDonald, you need to delete that video.
Stand down right away,
now.
or I'm going to help them sue the shit out of you.
That's doxing.
He's being labeled this monster with no evidence whatsoever. And he has these ex-cops who he trusted and let it in, and they lied to him. Shady AF. And that's what we wanted. I think that is a huge deal that he's been able to do by speaking out. He's at least put doubt in people's mind, and that's what we want when we have other people saying, nope, it's him, it's him, it's him, it's him. He's guilty, guilty, guilty. That's not cool. Utah, did you come across his name in Utah, Chris? Like, you have a real hard on for Mr. Wells.
I don't really want to be on camera unless I'm with y'all.
Oh, Don's going to prison. Don, they're going to prison. I feel sick that I even text that man. But I'm going to keep texting him. He's going to prison. And the day he gets arrested, I'm going to send one last text message. That's what I'll do in the emoji style. Yeah, and I've been. They're going to prison. I feel sick that I even text that man. But I'm going to keep texting him. He's going to prison. And the day he gets arrested, I'm going to send one last text message. That's what I'll do in the emoji style. Yeah, and I've been talking to Robin, and I'm going to tell you tonight, I don't think we're going to see the church backing them anymore, just so y'all know. And I do not agree with their religion, but I've been talking to Robin about the religion so I can learn more about that. Do you believe it's just the dad or mom too? Right now, everyone was blaming Candace. Oh, she had an accident. And I think that a little bit, but I'm more leading towards it's Dawn. And
She is trying to win an Oscar, isn't she? Are you all buying it? Because Don's buying her acting.
everyone's, and he knows it looks like it's Candace. But we heard Dawn say the boys are with me at work. But Candace says the boys helped her carry in groceries. So it doesn't make sense he was at work an hour away. I don't think Dawn went to work that day. Yeah, and the other red flag is he's bitching at law enforcement. I believe Barry Morphew did the same thing, and look.
Y'all. So, well, according to this video, that was August 1st. And this video was put out by True Twisted Cindy or Twisted True Cindy. And I just want to say that she is just rattling off the red flags here, but now you better not mention one single red flag to her. No, you better not. None of that is relevant, guys. Oh my gosh.
Who's in prison now?
So, what say you? What y'all think? That's a beautiful photo of summer. Yes, the circus music is creepy, but it's very appropriate, don't you think? Haunted, I need you to put your listening ears on. I'm just kidding. Hi, Emray. Happy you're here. So, that, and it is in the description, okay? But True, let me make sure I say your name right. Twisted True Cindy, okay? Twisted True Cindy. And I had heard her name before, but I hadn't seen anything on her channel today. And when I saw that, I said, girl, we gonna be friends because you got it down. You doing things. You're putting the pieces together. And I'm with you. Who are you? Oh, what is going on? Are you Cher's doppelganger? Cher Tillian, the shapeshifter? Are you Cher's doppelganger? I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Fucking share. That's not share, you guys. I'm a reptilian overlord. Okay. Oh, Lord. She wants clout with that voice, that face, those tiny tater tots. Oh my gosh. Well, God bless you all. Hello, Kristen. I'm sorry that you. Did I ignore you? Is that why you had to put all caps? I don't mind that you did it, but I just don't. I don't want anyone to be ignored. Okay, I don't like it. Betty Joe, you really don't want to know what I think because it's not nice. Oh, Betty Joe, I do want to hear your not nice words. Look at I love Phoenix. Look at it. But I love you too, Betty Joe. I need like a nice, well-rounded group of subscribers and friends here. I need some people to drop the Affenheimer once in a while, and then I need people to drop some hearts and, praying hands too. We need it all. What does she see in him? Dollar signs? I don't know. Ms. Cher needs to sit on top. Oh, God. I have to go barf. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm back. That was really disgusting. Puts out some good. Yes. I like her. Okay, speaking of good content, I need to know what has happened to Mountain Girl. Has anyone seen her around? Because she's been MIA. You know what I'm trying to say, MIA, and I don't know what happened. Okay, Kristen, I hear you, girl. Go ahead with your bad self. Don't do that on Web Sleuth, so you can't do that there. And I respect their rules. They gave John money for a haircut and a new outfit. Stop it. Stop it right now. Are you freaking kidding me? What? I. I can't. She was in AB's live the other. I bet she was, but she's not coming to my little live. And I don't want her in here. I can smell her from a mile away. Oh. Well, what? Okay. So Nita knows where Mountain Girl. What's up with her? Is she okay? Can we know that? Barry, what? Hold on. Oh, heck no. What is wrong with him? They want to butter his toast and, plump his raisins. Oh, sometimes I got to laugh at my own jokes just in case. Yeah, I did hear that. I don't really think that's going to happen, but okay, good. Thank you, Amy. My tummy hurts. What is going on with me? Okay, I think there was something else I was going to play. Whoops, not that. That's my own stream. Hello. Okay, I was going to do that, and then... I think that's all I had. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Of course, you guys already know about it. So I'm not going to play it, I guess. But what I'm referring to in a very, just scatterbrained way is that more victims have come out against this sick MFer. Okay. Now, what I was trying to get answered last night And several other people answered it too. So I was like, come on, man. But I don't know if they didn't see it or if they didn't want to answer or what the case was. But on Web Sleuths, which I love, I should never say never, but at this moment, I do not have anything negative to say about Trisha or Chris from the interview room. Okay. I adore them both. Thank you, Betty Joe. Thank you so much. I wanted to know if they knew the ages of the new victims at the time of the SA, because I just want to know. So, yes, it was. It was a great live. They're both fabulous. And I love that Chris was like, we're just going to call her bedroom, we're just going to call it a dungeon now, because that's what it is. I mean, and it does look like a dungeon, that bedroom, okay? Listen, I want to know, seriously, I'm not going to make fun of you. I just want to try to understand. Did any of you in the chat watching right now, did any of you feel that when they went down those stairs in the Wells home, that everything was kosher about that living situation? Because nothing, I mean, I just sat there the entire video with my jaw just dropped. And I've seen poor living situations. Okay. That's not okay. No, in any way. I mean, yeah, mattress on the floor? What? Y'all, they have several vehicles. Can I just tell you that, think about this. Think about what it costs to fill a truck with gas, to fill the gas tank. What is it, like $60? I don't know. I don't have a truck. Okay. I have a little car and mine's probably half that. So I'm guessing at least $60. They could have bought a damn bed frame for $60, even less at Goodwill. Why don't you have a freaking bed frame? Why is there a mattress on the floor? Ew. So I don't believe any of it. And if you're choosing to spend your hard-earned money to drive that stupid red Subaru around and pay $600 a month car note when you don't have a fucking bed frame and your children don't have privacy, none of those children have privacy. There are no doors. It's not, no. And then, so we're under the impression that child services have been a part of their life for some time, right? You're telling me if they have been to that house before, that they didn't tell them, look, you need to do, they didn't give them a list and say, you better have this, all this done by the time we get back here? Do they not do that? I need answers. Do we have any social workers out there? As a social worker, I would love to hear from a social worker, especially if you're in Tennessee, or in any mountainous area. If you saw a house like that If you got a call about that house and you went to that house, what would you say they needed to do? What kind of report would you make? Would you have removed the kids? What the hell? I wanted to be one at one point too, Caitlin. And I'm glad I didn't actually, because they're not appreciated in this country. They're needed, they're desperately needed, but they're not appreciated and they're treated like shit, really. So damn straight, put some walls up, hang some doors. Hell, hang up a curtain. Why doesn't anyone have privacy? Why? Every child needs to have a space that they know that they have some privacy. They did, and the visit to check to see if things were done was the day that Summer disappeared. So I've heard that, but I have not seen any proof of it. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know. Did a family member say that? Because then I would believe it if you heard it come out of the family member's mouth. But see, I've heard a lot of people say they were supposed to go get the kids that day. Listen, ain't no CPS worker going to be like, I'm going to come get your kids on 10 o'clock on the 25th. Okay. Yep. 7 days from now, I'm going to come get the kids. No, if they're going to come get your kids, they come get your kids. They don't make an appointment to come get your kids. For fuck's sake. Right? I've been saying that too. Don, you only know how to finish the sheetrock? You don't know how to do the whole thing? Or you couldn't get somebody from your company, whoever does the beginning part, you couldn't ask them to come over and do that? No, but you could ask them to come over and do whatever the hell else they were doing at your house with you. Illinois law, 10 and older have to have their own room and no boys and girls together. Hey, I'm going to be honest, that seems a little bit intrusive to me. But then again, if some people can't frickin' get their shit together and be right, then, because I do, there was a time when, our house was small and our daughter and our son shared a room together for a very short time. They had their own beds and we made sure that they had privacy. But anyway, yeah, they just show up. Oh yeah, no, they don't. They don't need anything. They're just fine. Me too, Crafty Crafter's Place. They have got to. Right. Well, that's the thing, Anna Marie, and that's why I think that they have those laws, because they don't. I mean, I don't know, because they can't trust everybody. I know, the boys. I'm concerned about what they've experienced and how it has affected them. And, to what extent will continue to affect them negatively. And I don't like thinking like that, but I just know that early trauma, and especially if it has been some ongoing stuff, can stick with the person and change who they might have been instead. So, not to say that, I do believe that children can go through intervention services, therapy, and all of that good stuff. But I think there's also a potential for irreparable damage. I think we don't know that for sure. Jay Gunderson, what you talking about? Okay, folks, for years, all we hear from CPS is how overworked they are. Years. No excuse. Yeah. Hey, crazy girl. How are ya? I almost dozed off, too. I almost slept through this stream. But then I got a phone call, and I was like, oh, my God. Okay, get yourself together. Exactly, Dell. Right. Oh, I'm on my way. Hey, Francis. No, they sure didn't. Goodbye, Haunted. I hope tomorrow is better for you. I hope everyone's tomorrow is better. Yes, prayers for sweet summer and wonderful futures ahead for the boys after years of therapy. Yes, A to the man, A to the man. Swear to God. Oh, that's when the party is? Not now? Okay. That's a lot of children's. God bless you. This is what I'm saying, Lisa. So I don't want to hear that crap. They've made choices about what they're going to spend their money on. They have made choices. Candace made a choice to be home. She could have got herself a job, a little part-time job in the evenings and weekends. Just saying. Or she maybe could, no, I don't know. I was going to say maybe she could have got some kind of remote position. Those are all over the place now. Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlin. Okay, you all caught Caitlin up, right? She was feeling lost. Okay, I think someone... Hold on, now the chat is going faster than me. Yes. Yes, where are we meeting up, guys? Let's meet on Ben Hill Road. I'm just kidding. Oh. Yeah, they did what they wanted. They had money. Oh, this is what I was going to say, too. When I was talking about the boys. So that little video of them on the Ferris wheel is very troubling. I don't like the way the little boys are talking. And, it's not, at this point, it's really not their fault because they're still kids. They know what they've been taught. And they're doing it right in front of Don. He's talking to them like he's at the bar with his buddies. It's so inappropriate in every single frickin' way. Aubrey. Oh. Everything on Ben Hill Road gets gone. And we don't know what that means. So, damn straight, Missy, she could have done some Uber Eats. That's right. That's right. Gemini, we're thinking alike. Okay. Oh, this takes a cake right here. Yep. We're coming over, Cher Ski and Hutch. I do believe that Candace is and was suffering depression. Very possible. Very possible. I mean, from, again, we're just speculating here because we can. because my channel's in America, so we have freedom of speech, and I will speak freely when I wish to. So what I think is that Candace is not a very lovely human being at this point. However, I think she was born into a shitty family situation and has been shaped and molded throughout. There's some reason why she is attracted to, or yeah, I guess that's the word, to men much older than her, because her first husband was as well, right? If they were even married, I don't know. There's something about that. There's something about that. And then just the shit that we know about her, the side of her family, you know, her uncle. And wasn't there multiple uncles that have some essay around there? I know one of them's like serious, like institutionalized type of stuff. And the drugs. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, did anyone watch? And I hate to click on it because I'm afraid that it's clickbait, but I think it was Crime Stories Obsessed said that she had some correspondence. She was going to have some correspondence with Grandis. Did anyone watch that? Let me go check her channel and see if that has played yet. Oh, goodness. Okay. No. It's no. Where's it at? Where did that go? God will forgive everything. Well, am I incorrect in who I was thinking did this? Someone help me. Was it that channel or was it another? Whose community page? What did I miss? Oh my gosh, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Stop screen. I'm going to put my other thing back up. Okay, so since I have all of you here, can I quickly, just very quickly, wait, everyone, don't post anything for a sec. Please let me get caught up. Oh, was it Zav Girl? She wouldn't lie. Okay, let me, who's Kato? Oh, Kato? Libby, read chat up there. Okay, thank you. Oh, tomorrow? Tomorrow night? But why don't I see it? Community tab? Oh my gosh. There's a new, oh, I haven't seen that picture. Okay. Let me share this again. Oh, that picture is precious. Look. Where is she? I do think that's their house because that wall back there looks unfinished. But that's upstairs if that is her house. She got the Frozen doll. Look at her. And she has blankets. She looks snuggly. What a baby doll. Dawn knows. No, too clean. Whoa! What? Candace has a girlfriend. Come on, guys. It's Emma at Crime Stories obsessed with Sav Girl and AB on panel. Stop it! That's an interesting trio. But is Grandis supposed to make an appearance? It's really sad, you guys. Oh, a recorded interview? Okay, well, as long as it's not bullshit. Because if I get over there and it's some bullshit, I'm going to be mad. I don't like that. I can't with Grandy Kane. I know. Oh, you guys. Okay, well, okay. Who knows? Yes, Marilyn. Don sure did. Sav wanted everyone to be sure they knew you don't have to agree with the channel to be on panel. Oh, nice. Well, I want to be on the panel. Look at me. I didn't get an invitation to the party. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, crazy girl. You're so nice. Be right back. Have to take my granddaughter out to see her playhouse her mommy painted for. Oh, cute. Oh, that's so darling. Swear to God. Swear to God, Emery. Okay. I know. Just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. Amy. Don't you dare. No. No, 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 no. Is Emma, is that her name on Crime Stories Obsessed? Her accent is pretty boss, I must say. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. I'm just going to do this, you guys. If I lose you here, you know, it's been real. I appreciate you, but I really need to report on Shateria Waits because homegirl's been missing and it's really not okay. And there's something shady. There's something real shady going on. So I must share it with you. And I have an interview to play. I wish I could show a picture of her whilst sharing the audio, but I'm not sure that I can do that. So I will click on share audio. I will go to Facebook, share. What the hell is this? Did I get rid of it? Oh, for goodness sake. Guys. All right, we're going to have to stop that. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to click on my own link in the chat because I've already deleted that tab like a fool. Looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Okay, so I just don't want to share. Are you okay with just seeing my chick on the swing there? Is that cool? While I show you this, while you listen to this. All right. So Shateria Waits, okay, went missing on July 25th, allegedly, from a vacant apartment. She was only 20. This was in Houston, Texas. And her best friend, whom I understand identifies herself as her sister, but I don't know if she's actually her sister. But this interview or phone conversation was recorded by Latricia Charisse Wilson, and she has a Facebook page. She has several Facebook pages, and I've linked to this interview in the chat. Okay, so here we go.
Okay, so I have started this live from my other social media account. It is Latricia Charisse Wilson on Facebook. I do have a total of 3 Facebook accounts, 3 Facebook accounts under the same name, pretty much. So it'll be really easy to find me on Facebook.
I am going to surpass this because it's a little, it's like a half-hour phone call. So if you want to hear all of that great business, I urge you to follow the link.
Explain to me that their mother, the mother that Miss Peters and Shateria shares, has been missing and declared deceased. She's been missing that long. Okay? So I want us to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you are making comments, okay, and reflecting on what's happening. Know that family members have been suffering, okay, and they've been in turmoil for years because they don't know where Shateria Waits' mother is. Shateria Waits' mother has been missing for 15 years. I'm told she went missing under similar circumstances, okay? I'm told by family members she went missing under similar circumstances, okay? So let's keep that in mind. Thank you so much for keeping that in mind. As I am live right now on another account that I have on Facebook, I am including a summary to kind of help guide you in terms of, what it is that I'm presenting to you today. Okay. So I did include like a summary. I want you to understand the unaddressed shadiness, okay? It's been unaddressed. I'll just say that. Shadiness. There's been some shady circumstances. I'm trying to put it into words, and it's not been addressed appropriately, okay? There's been some shady circumstances regarding
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know. It actually did that on purpose because my mom just knocked on my door like she was the popo, and then the dog started barking, and then I was like, "Why are you knocking like the police?" And then we had a domestic, and I'm back. Okay, it's fine. My mom lives with me, and she She made dinner, which was very nice. So let me fix this. I just want to make I don't want to show her. Whoa! Oh my gosh, why don't I know how to do this? I wish people. Okay. Anyway, very pretty girl. Okay. Here we go. Let's try that again.
Organizations, what has happened in the shadiness? The shadiness. The different versions given to family members, friends, and activist Quanell X has not been addressed regarding what happened in the moments, in the hours and seconds leading up to Ms. Waits going missing, and it needs to be addressed. Share this live stream if you are on Facebook watching me. Share if you can, or tag someone. I'm trying to learn Instagram myself because I'm going live from Instagram and Facebook. So whatever you can do to try to get others in on this live stream, please do that. I'm just tagging some people's names. I'll just do that for now. Get some other individuals' names in on here.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, what is she doing?
Okay. So I'm going to tag a few people in on things that I noticed that appeared to be shady, suspicious, okay? In other words, suspicious is what I really want to say. All right? And so I'm going to go over a few things that I learned regarding Shatiria's disappearance. So I want to go over that now.
Okay.
Going to my Facebook page right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
A leaked audio of Waits' friend discussing events leading up to Waits going missing reveals that Ashanti and Leticia may have told several people different stories about how Waits went missing. A leaked audio, which has been posted to my Facebook profile page, reveals that the two females accompanying Ms. Shatiria Waits the day she went missing, they may have told different people different stories regarding how Ms. Waits went missing. That's important for you to know. Waits is, known to be, her family describes her as being a self-starter who wanted to be independent and financially secure. Waits' sister, Saisani, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, Peters, assumed a mother role in Miss Waits' life after their mother vanished. Their mother has been missing for 15 years, okay? And she is currently missing. Police have not identified any persons of interest publicly. I'm not saying that they don't have some persons of interest or there isn't anyone that is considered to be a suspect or someone that they should be paying attention to closely. They just have not publicly disclosed that information. It's uncertain whether police have used forensic technology to detect signs of foul play in the vehicle Waits had been riding in before she went missing. Again, it's uncertain whether police have used forensic technology to detect signs of foul play in the vehicle Waits had been riding in before she went missing. Okay? That is information that I am seeking to find out, and I do not know if there has been any sort of, any sort of forensic technology used to take a closer look at the vehicle Ms. Waits got out of before she went to a vacant unit, or at least that is what is being alleged. Okay, I'm gonna tag someone else into this specific live right now. I'm tagging some other individuals in on this live stream. Also, I want to give you some other information that you should know about her, her description, and just basic information regarding, this case. Waits was reported missing on July 25th. You may see a different date, and it has caused a bit of confusion. You may see date missing July 27th. I'm just going to I am going to say that her date that she went missing was July 25th, based upon the conversations I've had with her family members and her best friend Lyric. Okay, so I'm going to confidently say that the last time she was seen or heard from, okay, would be July 25th, okay? It's important that you know that on the day she went missing, on the day that Shatiria went missing, she was celebrating her birthday. When is her birthday? Her birthday is, thank you for joining this Instagram, Tanya. If you could try to tag some other people into the Instagram, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Her birthday is July 25th. So, yes, it gives you an eerie feeling, of course, to know that a 20-year-old woman had been celebrating, or it had been reported that she was celebrating her 20th birthday, and she went missing on her 20th birthday, which is July 25th, and she was born in 2001. She has a dark complexion. To me, it looks like maybe a medium dark complexion, not really, really dark from what I have observed. She has black hair. She's 5'9". She weighs 130 pounds, okay? Her eye color is reportedly brown. Her sex is female. Her ethnicity is Black or African American. And there has been a missing person police report filed with the Houston, Texas Police Department. It's the Houston Police Department. There is a detective who is working on, or at least he has been assigned to work on and investigate the disappearance of Shatiria Waits. His name is Detective Staggerwall. I'm on Instagram right now. I want to make sure that you all have his name. Detective, now I may be pronouncing it wrong, Steigerwall or Staggerwall, is assigned to investigate, okay, Shatiria Waits' disappearance. Okay? There case number that you want to know in case you decide that you want to call the Houston Police Department and inquire upon like what they are actually doing right now or not doing. The case number is 1010442-21. The case number again is 1010442-21. I'm on Instagram and I am going to put the case number here. Excuse me. Case number. I'm typing it while I'm live on Instagram right now. Officer's case number, it looks like it says here. All right. Which is going to be 1010442. Okay. And then I have a dash and a 2 and a 1. Okay. And there is a case number for Texas Equa search, which is 21-2266. Okay. All right. Let's see who is someone trying to join me. Accept. Okay. Looks like someone's trying to join me on Instagram. I don't know if it's on purpose or what. Okay. For the Instagram followers and the Instagram audience that's tuning in right now, hurts a lot of investigations. Unfortunately, it hurts. And so people want to feel like they're being anonymous, okay? They want to feel like things are not going to come back on them. They want to feel like they're not going to get subpoenaed to court or anything like that. Talk about Sha'Teria Waits. I have interviewed a source close to her best friend. They are both exotic dancers from what I gathered, what she discussed with me. She says that she's an exotic dancer. Her name is Lyric. That's as much as I want to disclose about her name. And she said that Sha'Teria Waits has been an exotic dancer for some time. At least since she had taken a break from college, okay? Prairie University out in Houston, Texas. And so I am going to be playing an audio I received in the next few minutes. Not that I received, but I recorded of our conversation. I was permitted to share this audio recording with all of you. So it wasn't like I secretly recorded this conversation that I had with Sha'Teria Waits. Sha'Teria Waits' best friend, and I decided, I'm just going to put this out here without her permission.
Okay.
In Houston, Texas, and I'm told that she had decided that she wanted to make Houston, Texas be her permanent place of residence. Her older sister told me, Mrs. Peters, she told me that 2 females had been with Sha'Teria Waits before she went missing. Those 2 females' names, that's something that a lot of people don't know, actually have pictures of them. For their protection, I've decided not to disclose the photos that I have of these ladies, but I do have photos. People wanted me to know who they are, okay? Ashanti and Leticia, I will release the names. So there were 2 females that had been with, according to Sha'Teria Waits' sister, have been hanging with, right, having a good time or whatever you want to, however way you want to interpret that, with Miss Sha'Teria Waits. Their names are Ashanti and Leticia, okay? They were with Miss Waits before she went missing, okay? The women said they dropped Waits off at the Villages at Maryland Apartments, which is located at 8900 Chimney Rock Road. Okay? Ashanti has taken down or deactivated her Facebook page. Who is Ashanti? Ashanti is just one of the females who were with, okay, who had been with, at least that's what they reported to the police, that they were with Shateria before she went missing. One of those individuals has tried to reach out to her for comments, but she recently took down or either deactivated her Facebook account. And I am trying to find Ashanti on Facebook. I believe she may have done the same, okay? Miss Carrie Waite's cousin, okay? Excuse me. Has several shares. She created Mrs. Waite's cousin. Her name is Carrie Waite. She created a community alert on Facebook. Okay, it's in the community help section. She created an alert which originally only had 3 shares as her cousin, Shateria Waite's cousin. Her name is Carrie Waite. She's been desperately seeking help with locating Shateria Waite, okay? And there was only like 3 shares of her request for help, but I believe there may be a few hundreds of shares now, okay? Miss Carrie Waite said in this community help post something I thought was particularly interesting. She said 5 other females had gone missing in Houston, Texas throughout the year 2021, and they have not been found. Okay? I found that to be particularly interesting, that Miss Shateria Waite's cousin, her name is Carrie Waite, she mentioned that 5 other females had gone missing this year in Houston, Texas, and have not been found.
Dang.
I did do some research, and I did learn that several women have gone missing out of Houston, Texas between 2020 and 2021. I won't be going into the specifics regarding those disappearances during this live stream, but I do want you to know that I find that to be interesting and very important that you know that several women, adults, have mysteriously gone missing out of Houston, Texas. Okay? So, without further ado, what I would like to do now is play the audio recording of my conversation I had with Miss Lyric. She is the best friend, at least she's claiming to be her best friend. She sent me some information to let me know this is real. I'm not just out here capping or making up stuff for the people that don't understand what capping means. She wanted me to know that she has been her true friend and has been around her for some time, okay? And she knows a lot about her. So Lyric, I said I needed proof. I need some evidence. Can you just send me some personal proof? Well, I'm confident in knowing that when you say that you are a close friend of hers, you are, and she did send me some videos, photos, etc., okay, to try to back that up, that claim, okay? So what I want to do is play our conversation that we had.
Which must be like 2 minutes long, because this video is almost over.
Conversation.
So,
and
is there a
she
part
was just
2?
discussing some of the things she was told. Prior to, regarding.
See you later, Cooter.
Of Miss Shateria Waite. Okay. All right. I gotta connect my Bluetooth right here. So that's what I'm doing right now. Connecting. I I think I might have given you a lot of details already that you just did not have any acknowledgement of. I'm pretty sure I have. If you're just now, learning about Shatiria weights, because all I had was what I read in the local papers, and I had to really do a lot of digging to find out a lot of other details that I learned. That's all I had. Is what you all had. Okay.
So, are you going to play the phone call? Latricia? Latricia? What is happening here? Guys.
So,
Hi,
what
Holly.
I'm going to do is, forgive me, Facebook followers, but it looks like I'm going live on the wrong phone because I need to.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. So I'm going back to her page. Does it show up? No, because I'm not sure. Okay. I'm going to look and no. No.
I think it was young lady. So you all just kind of had each other back. And so you became acquainted with her after she moved, like, from New Mexico and came out to Houston. That's when me and Shawty been knowing each other since we both went to PV. My major is business marketing and entrepreneurship. She was undecided. And after fall semester, after fall semester was over, she moved back out to New Mexico, and we stayed in contact. And we always talked about, like I said, the data waiter and then deal shit. Getting on our shit and, two best friends, and we're going to be out here living like big, making it big. And that's last year when she got her car, she was finally able to do that. And she hit me up and she was like, I'm finally coming. And we was excited. Okay. So she went back, but she ended up coming. She went back to New Mexico, but she ended up coming back to Houston. Coming back permanently last year, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Oh, permanently. Okay. And you guys became close in college, so that's where your friendship started. Yeah, right? We've been friends since 2018, since today.
Okay. So here, I saw in the chat you were kind of getting each other caught up on this. So she is a college student, and yes, she did work in some capacity in the SEX industry, but she also is a college student. So we're just going to set any judgment aside, because being in that industry does not mean that it's okay for someone to snatch her up and, against her will. And she's been missing now for a month. So this conversation is between Latricia on Facebook. I linked her page below, and then her best friend, Lyric.
Amen. Okay. And so I want to kind of go. So many. I have a lot of questions, but I want to start with maybe the day of her birthday, July 25th, the day of her birthday. She had turned 20 years old. Had been communicating with you that day. Whether it was video calls, text. We were snapping each other the day before, and I was with her actually on the 20th. Was it the 20th? Yes, the 20th. We was together, and I was going to spend the night with her, but I spent half the night with her, and then I ended up coming back home. I'm pregnant. I wanted to come back home at that time. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wish I would have just stayed the whole night with her. Oh, okay. So, because the girls mentioned something about, or at least Shawty was supposed to come get me on her birthday
Because I told her when I was with her on the 20th, she told me that they was coming out here. And I was like, really? And she was like, yes. And I was like, well, just come through me whenever they make it out here, you know? I said, you know, I want to celebrate your birthday with you, and I just want to make sure you're safe. Because I never trusted them. Never did, never will. Just to say, when we first met last year, and when we all went to the clubs, I put them on in the club. And because I was already dancing. When I was going to school in PV, I was dancing, so that's how I was able to pay for my books and stuff, you know, how I was going to be able to eat and everything else, because I didn't have family helping me or nothing either.
Okay.
It was just me. So we was really, like, we were very similar, had similar stories, like, as far as growing up, too. We related in so many ways. That's what another thing that made us so close.
Okay. So you was with her. Can you tell me maybe how many hours you were with her? Was it the morning to the evening? Like, you know, around when you started hanging out, and then what time you left her?
On the 20th of July?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went with her maybe around like 9 o'clock, and I left like at 12. I left whenever she fell asleep, because I had went home, because we was falling asleep, and she had ended up falling asleep, and I seen that she was asleep, and I felt like she was okay. She looked like she was at peace, and I just went home, you know, spend time with her, because I know she needed somebody, and we was spending to each other. You know, we just finished crying with each other and everything.
Yeah. So like around like 9 in the morning.
And she had just got out of jail. She had just got out of jail, and she hit me up as soon as she got out of jail. Anytime Shawty was in any type of situation, like last year when she had a situation, anytime I know she was gonna call me first, because that's what she always does. And I know she probably would have tried to call me that on her birthday. I know she did.
Oh, okay. So, around like,
and I was trying to get in touch with her all day.
So you were with her from 9 in the morning to like midnight, you saying?
No. No.
Okay.
9 p.m. to midnight.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next morning she was gonna have. The next morning she would have had to check out her hotel room too. So I already like I said, we was been with each other. I know everything that goes on with Shawty, because she talks to me about it just like I talk to her about it. We talk about everything together, literally everything.
Okay. And so for like part of the night you was with her, right? When did I'm just trying. When did she link up with Leticia and Ashanti in that case? Like
on the 24th. No, they wasn't down here. This was the 20th. Her birthday on the 25th. She went missing at 8:25 a.m. It say that she went missing at 8:25 a.m. on her birthday. That means she didn't even get to celebrate her birthday. That means she was missing like around the 24th. It's pieces that's missing that's not adding up. What club did they go to? Exactly. And Shawty's snap was deleted before 24 hours is up. That's not like my best friend. She don't delete her snap. We watch each other's snap all the time. Our notifications be on for each other's snap.
Oh. Okay. So all right. Now I'm trying. Now it's helping me out to make a little bit more sense. All right. So technically, it was on the 24th that you were hanging out with her, right? From like 9.
No. I was with Shawty on July 20th. This is before her birthday. This is before TQ and Asante came down here. I was aware of them coming down here. That's why when I found out that she was missing 6 days later, I snapped them, and I snapped both of them. And I was like, so Shotty missing and y'all didn't tell nobody. Because they didn't tell nobody something. Like, there's no excuse for that. They know who I am. We have been around each other. They know exactly who I am. I'm the one, I got their hair done by outfits and letters for them whenever we all went to the club.
She did not like those girls.
Who I am. When they
She said they know who I am.
They know that if they could get in touch with anybody regarding anything, like my family even knows this, my cousins even do it. Right now, today, right hand to the man. If my cousins or anybody is in a situation, they're going to call me first. And Shotty did the same thing. Shotty does the same thing. She calls me first. I always know what's going on. But this time I don't, and I wish I could have texted her. Because where is she at?
Right. So the last time you spoke, you were with her physically was the 20th, which was a few days before her birthday, what you saying, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because when I said let's go to her birthday, I'm under the impression when you first started, I'm trying to follow what you're saying when you were talking to me that you're discussing like what went down on her actual birthday. But you're saying the last time
I watched it home.
Go ahead.
Yes, the last time I was physically with her was the 20th. But the way me and Shotty is, we watch each other snap, we stay hyping each other up because we best friends. That's what we do. Anytime she posts on Instagram, I know it. Anytime she posts on Facebook, I know it. Anytime she posts on Snapchat, I know it because I'm always there. That's my best friend.
Period.
That's my best bitch. Literally.
I get it.
I know everything dealing with my best friend. Even if nobody knows where she at, I know where she at.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before she head out of state, she calls me first to ask me, do I want to go with her?
Holly, I was just kidding.
Hey, this is my best friend. Anytime she goes out of state
Okay, hold up. Let me clear some things up. Okay. M. Ray, my love. This woman who's talking, she wasn't there that night, and I don't know, she wasn't there that night that this happened. That's all I'm saying. So, she was with these other two girls, which Lyric is explaining she never liked them. They're shady AF. Okay. Libby, can you explain the phone situation that happened with Candace and the phone being in another car, Don's? What? Yeah, her other friends left her. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's what's shady for real. I don't know, but they did report her missing, but then some people are saying they didn't report her missing until 2 days later, but I don't know if that's been verified. Everything's all jacked up. Not Lyric, but she's suggesting that these other two girls may be in on it. Yeah. And Betty Jo, I agree with you, but I'm going to tell you, I have a long history of going out on the town. I'm a grandma now, okay? But you never know by looking at me. But anyway, point is, I've been out on the town a few times. As Chris McNuggets says, I've been around the block a few times, okay? And there were many times that we as friends would get separated. It's not a good scene, but girls do it all the time. It's not smart. It's not being a good friend, but it happens all the time, unfortunately. So we can't assume that all good friends stick together, because back in the day, me and my friends didn't. And anything could have happened. I'm lucky I'm alive. Okay? Just saying.
her stuff, she comes back perfectly fine.
Okay. after the 20th, did you all have any other conversation before her birthday with each other after the 20th?
When she had woke up on the 21st the next morning, she was like, "You left me," and I was like, "No, I was just, I wanted to come home and stuff like that." And I was like, "I'm gonna link back up with you," and we were supposed to link back up, but we never did. We was gonna link back up on her birthday. Like I said, I'm pregnant. I gotta, I'll be at home.
Right. So,
Understandable. Okay. Lyric is pregs. Why would she go out dancing if that's what Shatiria and, these other girls were doing, dancing and partying? This girl's pregnant. She's like, yeah, no, I think I'm going to sit this one out. Plus, I don't like those other girls.
Understood that.
Yeah. So on the after the 21st, did you try to call her or she try to call you after the 21st? Or you all still talking? Okay. I was just trying to find out if there was a specific date that you lost contact with her or you was not able to get a hold of her before her birthday.
No, that was after I seen her Snap story. After I seen the first beginning of her Snap story that morning. And I had spoke with her. I was like, "Happy birthday, babe, love you lots." And she never hit me back. And this is her birthday. That's not like her. I know she was already up. She, we know each other's schedule. I was supposed to link up with her on her birthday because, like I said, I always, if they around, I don't trust them around me. I don't. But I know she didn't want no drama. I know she wanted stuff copacetic and everything. So that's probably why she didn't bring me around them because she already knew how I felt about them. Because, mind you, I've been around them and I've seen some of the ways that they operate. And I said, "Shotty, they not no real friends. They not no good friends. I don't trust them with you."
Okay. So, in terms of your last time talking to her on the phone or seeing her, you're saying it was more so before her birthday, just 24.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
a few hours before
that morning of the 24th, and then I didn't hear from her no more. But I watched her stories. Because I know she was probably going to go find her muad. She already had her hair done. She was going to go get her a new set. Mind you, she had just got out of jail. When I went to go see her, her nails wasn't done yet. When I seen her.
Oh, okay.
So I'm already knowing, like, we used to go to the gallery every day getting our nails done. Every day, literally, because we broke a nail every day. Like I said, they sit there and tell the media one thing, they left to go get makeup when they don't even wear makeup, and I know this for a fact.
Ooh.
But they said that Shotty, they left her to go get makeup. How did y'all leave her when she spent $130 on makeup?
What?
That sounded a bit
exactly. Y'all did not leave her. Shotty, yeah, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I know you got a lot to say
here. And Shotty doesn't leave her purse, phone, charger, nothing. We are the same way. She doesn't leave nothing at all. Anything that she may need, we're the ones that if we pack up and go for a trip, we're taking extra clothes and everything because we're going to be that prepared. Like, Shotty doesn't skip a beat. Shotty doesn't miss a beat at all.
Okay. So, that's okay. So, when was the last? If you don't know right off, it's fine. If it's something you got to go back and look at or whatever, it's fine. I was just wondering when was the last snap that she did? Like around what time? I know you said it was March. It was on her birthday. You saw her last snap, but like right around what time you think that was?
It was before 24 hours was up. It never stood up the whole 24 hours. I know I might have seen one that said 5 hours, but that was like probably from the previous day. I don't fully remember, but I know for a fact that her whole Snap story was deleted, because when I tried to watch on the 26th, her whole Snap story was deleted, and it was 12 o'clock in the morning. And I'm always up around this time. Like, I'm always up. My sleep schedule messed up from dancing. I'm always up. So it's like I barely even sleep, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, that's skeptical. Why is her Snap story deleted? Like, I know Scotty had the time of her life last night. And then I tried to call her, and she didn't answer. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. Why you not answering your phone when I know you up? Because I know. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
and then,
you got to call her as soon as her birthday came in, right? To wish her happy birthday, right?
I had text I said, happy birthday, babe. Love you lot. She didn't hit me back. And so I waited a little bit. I'm like, okay, maybe she might be asleep. She probably did tee up. You know, it was Saturday. You know, what day was it? I think it was something like that. But like I said, maybe she did turn up last night. You know, I'm gonna let her get a little rest. She might have a little hangover or something. So, you know, I waited. I hit her up again. I called her this time though. She didn't answer. Yeah, so I was like, okay. Well, she is with Leticia and TQ, so, and they know how I feel about them, because I done ate their ass up plenty of times for that whole shit. And I told Shadi, like, you need to really check your friends, they not something off with them, you know what I'm saying? I be telling her, like, watch how they move, you know, especially like, I'm 25. I just turned 25 this month.
Okay.
So I'm older, you know. But me and Shadi, since we met, we've been glued at the hip, and we've been more like sisters than anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what was it? You know what? I have some more questions in terms of like when you discovered something was wrong. You're like, and you know, I want to talk to you also about what Leticia and Ashanti actually told you once you figured out that she was missing. But what is some of you talking about? They did some whole shit. Like, what are some of the things that they were doing, like, to make you feel that she couldn't trust them, you know, or she shouldn't trust them?
They were sneaky. Then they was always on some hate and dry and shit. You know when motherfuckers look at you inside your head and stuff if you're not looking at them and stuff? And they like, I pay attention to everything. I don't miss nothing. Look, I'm ADHD. I pay attention to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you can tell their energy is way off. Their vibes are way off. And I never, like, every time I'm like, bro, look at this. Like, TQ was already trying to, like, I'm not even trying to put this up in there, like, you know, some mad stuff, because it's not, you know, it's not about no niggas or nothing. But TQ and Leticia have both tried to fuck with my niggas. Like, they already do small shit like that.
So they trifling hoes,
like,
too.
Whenever we was in the club, whenever I put them on in the club, me and Shadi, we made them. And Leticia and TQ, they was scared. And they didn't make no money. And me and Shadi, you know how we do. If we make a bag, we finna take pictures around here. You know what I'm saying? So we always taking pictures, but you could tell they was mad because, you know, me and Shadi, we gonna post up. We take pictures with it. Because we done made us a bag. We're proud of ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know for a fact. Look. Like I said, on the 20th when I went to go see Shadi and me and her had our heart to heart, we were sitting right outside. She was staying at the Ramada Hotel over there by Beltway 8. And me and her, we had a heart to heart. We had jumped the gate to the pool. It wasn't open. We didn't get in or nothing. The pool wasn't open, but we sat out there and we had a talk. We had a heart to heart, just catching up because we haven't been around each other for maybe like a month. It's never long. But prior to that, we had linked up, like, not too far from where I stay, like, right up the street at the corner store. And I was in the store, and then she seen me, and she was like, "Is that my bitch?" And I'm like, I hear her voice. Like, we know each other, like, that well. You know? And but whenever, like I was saying, whenever I was with her that night, she was telling me, she was like, we was having a heart to heart, and she was like, I just got out of jail and stuff, and I'm like, are you serious? And she was like, the police department, they had changed her password to her Facebook and her Instagram. She still had her Snap though, but she couldn't get on anything else. She had to make a new one. She had to get a new number too, because they had, they had took her phone. She had just got a new phone. And she was saying that, that next morning she was going to have to check out of her hotel room. So me already knowing how Sadie is, Sadie going to just get her bag. I know for a fact my best friend had no less than 2 bands on her. Because that's just how we do, together or apart.
So she had
I know for
2 sacks. Like,
man, I know she had at least 2 bands. Like, if that at the most or the least, it was 2 bands. I know for a fact. I know my best friend. She's very motivated. She's dedicated. And when she has to get shit done, she gets shit done. She don't play. She like me. She don't play. We both, so we don't play. We just like, really.
But she was like really on top of her money, like she got out there and did it. And you saying the Cynthia and the Shanti, they wasn't really checking the bag like that, basically, right? Okay.
They never had no money when they was around me. Whenever I seen them and they was around me, they never had no money. I'm the one, whenever they first came around.
I'm sorry, I just gotta say, she is talking so much mess about those other 2 girls. She's saying they tried to take her man. They don't ever have any money. They don't wear no makeup. They are shady. She did not like them. She is not a fan.
I mean, I barely even remembered their names. I got their hair done, their outfits, and letters to go there. This ain't no small money. Now you see, you see where I'm going with this? My shawty, she paid for her own stuff. But I had got her hair done too. But as far as her outfits and letters, shawty paid for her own. Cause shawty got her own like that. So I got her hair done because that's my best friend. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just money.
So
yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Right. But by them being like kind of shady like that, why would you look out for them? If they, what I'm saying, by them being, you was noticing they.
I didn't know them at first. I didn't know them at first. Look, a person like me, if you like was to get to know me, I have a big heart. I don't care if I know you or don't know you. I come to everybody with respect. And and I'm just my heart is big, and I give people chance after chance after chance. Even though I didn't trust them, I still gave them a chance. And I still don't trust them, and I still giving them a chance. Like, to at least even tell the truth about what's really going on. Because shit not adding up. Leticia said that TQ was at the hotel, but from what's being said on here, it's Shadi's sister from Dallas. I met her. And I met Shadi's sister, not the oldest one that was on your live. But her other one. And I met her brother. I met them, they said Dallas. Fort Worth. Yes. Yes, her sister in Fort Worth. I met her, and but they saying that her sister that's from Fort Worth was at the hotel, and that's who they dropped her stuff off to. Okay, I didn't even. This is where I'm confused. How was they gone with her and her sister at a hotel? Like, it's not adding up. Right, like I feel like her sister would be with her from me knowing, that's her sister.
Okay.
But I'm like, they didn't even say that she was there, and the teacher and TQ didn't even say that she was there. Whenever that I had messaged them, because like I said, I had found out that my other friend, me and Shotty's other friend, Shauna, I had found out through her. She was like, "Did you know that Shotty was missing?" I'm like, "No." And Shauna's from Dallas, and I'm like, I gotta find out through a motherfucker that stay all the way in Dallas that my best friend is missing when I'm right here in Houston too.
Wow.
On the north side.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. So
how that work from the TCNTQ when y'all got me on Snapchat, y'all could have and told me. Y'all know this. Y'all know me and Shotty talk down there every day.
You know what's crazy too is wouldn't they have just automatically checked with all of Shatiria's friends? Especially if they know that Lyric is her best friend, but they didn't. What? That's real crazy. That's shady. I don't know.
I'm not understanding how the fuck I didn't know. And that's what's making me mad because they know this is my best friend. They know I'm going to war behind her because they have seen me behind her.
I don't know what happened to the video or the audio.
I go to war behind my best friend. This is the only friend I have, literally, and I don't like people.
We can tell you don't like people. She said, "I don't have any other friends. I don't like people."
I keep a real small circle. I'll just say that. But when you
be at home with my go ahead.
When you really realized something was wrong, it was like, would you say it was like on her birthday?
I felt like something was wrong as soon as I felt like it was something wrong whenever she wasn't texting me. Anytime she don't text me, I feel like something wrong. You wanna know why? Because now I'm gonna blow your phone up. Because what is you doing other than being my best friend? This is how we are.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not like her to not text me back. I'm not here with them too.
Oh, okay. So you were trying to contact her on her birthday at some point, right? Well, and she wasn't. And can you tell me, like, I just want to get the timeline, so I can, be accurate in terms of knowing exactly when she stopped responding to you. Like, around what time was that? When you was not getting any response from her on her birthday?
Let me go on Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat right now.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't delete nothing. I keep everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the 24th. I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was on the 24th, and I had called her. And I had called her that morning, and I called her before. I actually called her before I sent her the happy birthday, babe. Love you a lot. And she didn't answer. And then I texted her the happy birthday, babe. Love you a lot. She still ain't mentioned me back in Lincoln.
Was that after midnight on her birthday? Did you send that message out to us?
No, that message was that morning.
It was the morning of her birthday.
I had called her. I had called. Man, it was 12 o'clock. 12 a.m. I'm gonna be, as soon as my bitch day starts, I'm gonna be in touch. I stayed up for her.
Okay.
That's not,
so it was after midnight when you sent her that message and what you saying, right?
Yeah, but I had whenever she was posting on the snap, and I had seen on Snapchat when there was like this one snap. She was one snap, she was like her sister, and then she was like, then her other snap, it was like, what did it say? Get you some friends that buy you bags or some shit. But where her fucking bag at? And how the fuck y'all gonna keep her purse and her money and her stuff? That means y'all got her phone. And I called every phone, I have every phone number that Shotty ever had, like since we met. And I called every last one of them motherfuckers yesterday. and they all run. I don't know if I'm driving myself crazy or what, because I'm on this every day. Since I found out, I've been looking for answers every day. Everything that I've been telling you, I did this on my own. I've been asking the question. I went in, I touched the fuck out of Leticia and Titi. And then, because I went on them, and I lied, and I said, I talked to the detective when I didn't even talk to them. I said, they said that you're a main suspect. So I hope you're telling the truth. Just to see where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna find my best friend. I don't care if I'm gonna find her myself. If I gotta flip Houston over and anywhere else over. Yeah. We gotta find her. But she was like, yeah, I know. Stuff like that. We're gonna be down here next week to talk to them. But that, the week Cornell was on the case, doing the public, whatever, what do they call it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Francis, are you still there? Francis. I just wanted to tell you all that when I typed in that I love it when people spell a lot correctly in my chat, I was talking about when I think it was Full Tilt Boogie. Yes, I was talking about this right here, and I saw it, and then I typed it, and then like 2 seconds after I typed that, then yours came up. I was not referring to that. Okay. It's okay. I'm sorry, Francis. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I truly didn't. I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. I love you. Sorry. Okay.
They were supposed to be down here that week. And then after I did that to Leticia, TQ texted me when we go to our messages to the Snapchat. TQ texted me and she said, don't be coming at Leticia sideways like she or us some type of suspect in my best friend missing. We're the ones who reported her missing, make it make sense. Yeah, y'all reported her missing 2 days later.
Dang.
2 whole days later. And she didn't even get to celebrate her birthday at all. If she was missing at 8:05, she didn't get to be naked. She ain't go to no damn Civis, no Walgreens to go get no makeup for $130. I even did security at Walgreens this year, and that makeup don't cost. It's high up at that, so yeah. But the makeup that she was getting, that ain't no $130 thing. Come on. Be real.
So, I want to go back to what, obviously, they told they had been speaking with Mr. Cornell, and they gave him some information on what supposedly happened, the night before. I guess she ended up doing this, and so they're saying they were all initially dancing at the club, right? Do you know if you don't have any kind of knowledge of Shatiria dancing at a nightclub the night before when she went missing?
I didn't see no snaps of her at no club. And normally, whenever we go to the club, we're gonna post. Because that's how that's how it helps bring our bag in. We're gonna promote ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, right. Shotty didn't make no type of post like that saying meet her at whatever club. If she was club, I would have knew what club she was at. Now, and then the only club that I know whenever I put them on, I had, that's on the south side, and since they was on the south side, and I kept on telling her, stop going over there to the south side, is safe. And I told her that because people would try to steal my car over there, they tried to steal my radio out my car when my battery died in the car. And the same apartment that they say she was at, last year I had a photo shoot over there, and there was a dude over there in that same fucking building that gave me weird advice. It was a vacant ass apartment. He claimed he had just moved in. But he had the everything for us, just the backdrop, the camera, everything. But he gave me weird vibes, and I tried to decide to smoke it off. Yes, I smoke weed. Okay, you know. So I tried to, smoke it out. Ease my feelings. Maybe I'm just tripping because I am so stuff in the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm very stuff in the head. But yeah, so I tried to do that. So I went to the car. I went back down to my car, and I went and grabbed my weed and my cigars and shit. I went back up there, and he followed me out, and I was already getting a weird vibe. And then, like, I started trying to do the photos or whatever, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get going. We can do this another time. Basically trying to make it seem like I wasn't weirded out by this dude. Right. And, like, when I went back down to my car, like, he was following me out still. And I looked I'm trying to find my keys and my dance bag, because, that night I was going to go dance too. And I'm looking for my keys, and then, I'm like, bro, where the fuck my keys at? Okay, so I go back upstairs, I look for my keys, it's not in there. So I come back, I went back to my car, and I looked in my car, and my keys was right in my driver's seat, locked in there. I asked the dude, do you got a hanger or anything so I can get my keys out of my car? Because I'm from the country, and I'm from the hood of the country, so... Oh. Like, I'm gonna always find a way. I know how to survive, and some more shit. So
this girl's like, you better not mess with this girl.
I don't have nothing to help you. I can't help you at all. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Okay, cool. So he's still out there or whatever, and then next thing you know, he's walking around my car and he's on the phone looking at my license plates and shit and everything. He started, so I got mad instantly because, like I said, I'm throwed off in the head. He was already weirded me out. Then you sit here and you tell me that you can't help me with no hanger or nothing to get my keys out of my car. You don't give a fuck or nothing. So I can't help you at all. But you want to be standing around here around my car, walking all to the back of my car, reading my license plates all on the phone and shit. I said, look, bitch, I don't know what you got going on, but you gotta get the fuck away from me in my car. You can't help me, get the fuck away from me, man. So I go out for real. And I had to call me a locksmith, because I had called me a locksmith. I went off on the and shortly after that, my Facebook and my Instagram was hacked, so I don't have those messages anymore. And it was on my Instagram. But if I had them, I really wish I could pull them up for you. I really wish I do. But if I was to go to them apartments right now and show you where I was, I could show you. I guarantee I could show you. And but that's another thing that's crazy to me, because these same apartments over here, they not understanding. These apartments over here, them same apartments that they say she went missing in, is the same apartment where this shit happened with me in my car when I had a Nissan Maxima. Then when I talked to the security guard over there in them apartments, because the locksmith had trouble finding me, because everything over there on that side within them apartments, everything looks alike. And if you get somebody address to go over there, it's gonna take you to another part, and everything literally looks alike. Especially at night, like from the grass up, from the soil to the clouds in the sky, everything above it. Like if you look,
she's hilarious.
That part and look at it from up top and fold it in half, like everything is symmetrical, everything looks a fucking light.
I love her.
Like I have looked at it on these apartments, and other dancers have also come up missing in the same apartment. So why ain't nobody starting there? And then if they went to the club that night, I know for a fact that Shawty either went to Pharaoh's or Gold Digger. And 9 times out of 10, she was gonna go to Pharaoh's. That's the club that I put them on first, and that's the club that I know that they went to any other time that they was down here. Well, not Shawty, but Leticia and TQ. Whenever they was with us, we always go to Pharaoh's. But what I'm saying is, why ain't nobody got the footage from those apartments? And what hotel room was they at? They need the footage from there too. And then Shawty's phone records need to be too. And make sure her bank statement and check them too because they take her purse. And Shawty has a bank account and 3BA do bank with Wells Fargo. And we both still have our Wells Fargo account. And she gonna go put money on her part. She gonna go put her money up. I know how she is.
So she ended up, all right, we got to slow down for me. I want to get a full understanding.
Why did she just get quiet again? Dang it.
So, she went missing at the Village, Maryland apartments, right? Supposedly, right? And you saying that before she went missing, I don't know if it was a few months ago, a few weeks ago, or something, follow what you were saying. But you said before that, a guy like approached you about doing a photo shoot and you met.
This is last year. Yeah,
Okay,
this is
that's
last year. And like October, end of October, beginning of November.
It's still really good to me, like it's really you know.
Yeah, that's what Mary Lee was looking at.
Right, so you said a guy approached you like that, and he wanted to do
She had me up on Instagram.
Okay,
Yeah, on Instagram because I had made a post and I was looking for somebody to do my photo shoot so I can have my professional photos so I can, better promote myself.
Okay, so he hit you
But
up.
I end up saying first that one.
He hit you up, he tell you to meet him at these apartments, right? And so you meet him at the apartment, like the same apartment you were missing at from. You meet him at these apartments. And you went to the place that he told you to come to. Was there any furniture or anything in his apartment?
It's no furniture. Just stuff for a photo shoot, just stuff for the back. Like he just had the backdrop, the light, and the camera. Literally, that was it. And then when I went in, like I was finna go change out. And I was gonna go to the bathroom, but I didn't because I started getting weirded out by this dude. Cause he was like, you smoking. Like I cry and shit, like when I'm drunk, and that's not me. So I just started drinking.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
And then I don't know how to drink. Yeah, I don't know how to drink. Like I drank a whole bottle of this thing and chased the whole bottle with a gold for loco. I don't know how to drink properly. So I don't drink out in public. I don't drink in public. Like, and I've been dancing in the club since 2018. And anytime I was in the club, I was always sober. Not even high. I'm not even high in this shit. Like, that's how I am. I got my mind trained to where, like, I'm going to always know what I'm getting myself into in these clubs. I ain't gonna ever get mixed up. Like the one time that I did get fucked up and when I did do that do thing and tasted with that gold for loco, I didn't even know Shawty was coming to the club that night, but my best friend was there and I told her I can't make it tonight. She I got home. We was always in sync. Me and Shawty was always in sync. I was throwing up in everything that night. Like I paid my trip out that night and laid on the floor and went to sleep in my boxers with no shirt on. I put my Adidas jacket under my head and I went to sleep. When she came into the dressing room, she said, "Lyric, is you okay?" I said, "No, bitch, I'm drunk." And then I automatically started throwing up. And I told her I was going to make it to make sure I got home. Me and Shawty always moved in sync. Whether we was trying to or not. Like, even if we was linking up, we always had something that, like, always making it some kind of way. It was crazy. You think that we was really sisters. Like everybody was like how we hang out. Everybody that don't know us, they would think that we were sisters. Like y'all sisters. Like people coming up to us. This is how we are.
Okay. So so you guys were really close. I do understand that. Like you were like really close on everything. She had your bag. You had her bag. Like y'all didn't really skip a beat with each other. I do think that was really odd that you had that kind of encounter, is what I'm saying, with this guy at the same apartment. Nope. And he said the apartment, I know that would have freaked me out. If I go to a photo shoot
and there's nothing in there. But you think that maybe if you going to somebody's residence and he gonna have his photo stuff in there, but you gonna also expect to see other stuff, right? Like somebody lives.
Exactly. There was nothing. There was nothing in his kitchen. There was nothing in his home. But what I'm saying is, how did they know that the apartment? But like, that's what makes me feel like, okay, maybe they did go up in there, you know. So I've been trying to, still like I'm saying, I still try to get these girls the benefit of the doubt, but still not adding up. At first, when Lakeisha told me is, all she knew was Shawty going to building 8. She never knew what apartment number they was going to. But they say that they went to the apartment and they found out that it was vacant. How the fuck did y'all know which one to go to? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
They claim that they didn't know. Then on top of that, y'all make this man. Leticia also told me that she didn't know who this man was. That he was just a play. Now look at me. I know Scotty hit plays and stuff, but don't judge my friend. I'm a supportive friend. My friend made her motherfucking money. She'll always friend the fucking nigga. She was such a nigga. When my bitch don't get her money, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying not to cry right now, but yeah, like.
Okay. What's going on? Who's got a question? I had to go feed my dogs real quick because they were whining at me. And then I went to get their food ready, and I was cutting it up, and I picked up their bowls, and one of the bowls had a little tooth in it. So Lily Bella lost a tooth, and I feel so bad. I don't know what happened. But she's okay. She's not acting weird or anything, but there was a tooth in there. Okay, so carrot cake. That sounds amazing. Okay, so Linda, wondering what this lady had to do with Don. So Linda, she doesn't have to do anything with Don. If you look at my description here, it says, it's got Summer Wells, Dawn Wells, Candace Bly, Shateria Waits, missing child, missing woman. Updates on Shateria Waits to include interview with Shateria's sister. So it's a totally different case. It's a separate case. And sometimes I'm just messy like that. So, yeah. That's all I can really say about that. I tried to, let me be upfront with you. I just wanted to put it into one stream because when I do a video about summer, a lot of people come and they want to hear about summer, right? And they want to talk about summer, and I understand that, and I do too. But I also want other cases to be out there, and to get attention. And so that's why I combined Shateria's with Summer's in hopes that more people would see it. So that be that. And I just feel bad for this because how scared she must be if she's even still part of this world. And oh my gosh. So I want people looking for her too. That's right, Lisa. Isn't that funny that I can just have a show? People can just be a normal person, just a regular schmegular, and just be like, I'm going to have a show. Welcome to my show. The name of my show is True Crime with Libby. And I can just talk about what I want. It's so cool. Oh, thank you, Betty Jo. So Barbie rocks. Thank you for asking. I'll try to sum it up for you real quick. She went missing from Houston, Texas on or around July 25th. And she was some type of maybe exotic dancer, potentially did some extras possibly, but she also was a college student. She was doing that side work to make a living because she doesn't have her mother in her life. I didn't see her father show up to the press conference, and so I don't know that she has a lot of or any financial support. I just don't know. So she was getting her hustle on. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna have to delete my other channel now. I'm gonna have to go hide it. Okay. So anyway, what happened was she was going out with a couple of friends for her birthday. And we just played part of this interview with her best friend who says that these other two that Shatiria was out with are shady AF and they were never good friends to her. She never trusted them. And she just thinks the whole thing stinks. It's something along those lines, Zona. But no. That's funny. I just didn't want to share it because I share my identity there more so, and I wanted this to be more undercover. But yes, Mamacita. Hi, how are you? I'm glad to see you. I hope you're well. So, any hoozle. No, I can't cook. I mean, I can, but I don't like to. Yeah, so here on this channel, I feel like I can truly be myself, and I'm not as much on my other channel. And I don't know. So understandable. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Crocheting. There are people that have crocheting channels. I love crafting. I am not going to lie. I totally love crafting. Everyone forget about it. Okay, cool. Mamacita, I'm going to remove your comment. Not because I don't love you, but just because I don't need it out there in the world. My other, there. I love you though. Okay, there. Let it go, Libby. Okay. Letting it go. So anyway, I don't want to struggle to hear that interview anymore. I don't know why. And it was her sound that kept going wonky. My computer wasn't doing it. Like she kept moving her phone because this was, hi, Andrea. This was an interview that she did previously and she recorded it. Okay. So she was playing it on her Facebook Live, but over her phone on a recording. And she kept moving the phone. And if she had it in a certain position, and apparently no one was telling her that the sound sucked. I don't know. So, oh yeah, you can tease me about it. That's fine. I just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I don't even really know how to crochet. But I love crafting. But since I started this channel, I haven't been doing really any because I'm obsessed with this now. I kind of go through this thing where I'm like, oh, I'm obsessed with this now. And then I just really, obsessively do it. And then I'm like, So hopefully this will stick. But look at this. This is a great comment. Is it playing Barney? That's hilarious. At one point, see, now it's story time again. So after I realized that I wasn't going to actually be Barney, then I had this great idea. And this was so freaking long ago. This was like when YouTube first started, I swear. And I was like, I am going to start a YouTube channel, and it's going to be a preschool. It's going to be like preschool. It was similar to the Barney idea, only I wasn't going to dress up like Barney. I was just going to be me. And it was going to be very, excuse me, it was going to be very interactive. This was before I became a teacher too. So anyway, I gave up that little dream, and then I went and finished my education and became a teacher. And now I'm not a teacher anymore, and here I am. So that's that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So goofy. Thank you, Betty Jo. You're the same way, Phoenix? I don't know. It's so weird. I'm like literally obsessed with something. And then I'm like, lost interest. So, yeah. No, I'm not outgoing anymore either. But I am going to say goodbye now. I don't know why I sang that like a weirdo. So next time I come on here, I'm probably going to be wearing a purple suit and singing, I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike. 1, 2, 3. Oh, please pray for Shatiria Waits. And, of course, for Summer Moon Utah Wells. And can we pray that Don comes to repentance, please? Because he really needs a true come to Jesus moment, right? Oh my goodness. Andrea, what is happening? Oh, I'm sorry, Phoenix. I'm out of the house getting sprayed. Effing bedbugs just moved in 5 months ago. I live beside a horse. Oh, Andrea. Oh, no. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Not okay. I'm sorry. We need to pray for her situation. That is no bueno. You might as well move, girl, and burn all your stuff. I'm sorry, but I've heard it's really, really bad. Really hard to get rid of that. That's not okay. And your hoarders need to deal with their shit. Okay, so love you all. Let's pray for these missing people, and let's pray that these nasty abductors and pervs get what's coming to them. God bless you all. Good night.